Hello everybody, the Phantom Resident here once again. Welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. We are here over by the house where we traded over Abra for Mr. Mime, and I have grabbed our HM woman and taught her Cut, as the next area we're going to is going to require a little bit of things, of some setup, and we wanted to use Cut on the split. Go, HM woman! Why? I have to be slightly respectful to my HM slaves. Now, as long as you have caught at least 10 Pokemon, hi, remember me, I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak has entrusted me with HM05 for you. So, Luna, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, we have. And we have caught or owned 17 Pokemon. And we get HM05 Flash. Those who know. Flash lightens up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. Considering Rock Tunnel, yeah. But we're on the other side of Route 2, where we can grab an Ether for our troubles, and a Paralyze Heal. I remember this stuff being a lot better. Huh. No hidden items, it seems. Well, anyway, I am probably going to go ahead and meet you guys over back near Cerulean. So I will be right back. Okay, and we are back over near Cerulean City, where we can finally use this cut tree. And there is one final thing we want to grab from around here. I will be grabbing something that is very helpful later on, don't worry. We currently don't have a use for something that was in Cerulean or Vermilion, but we want to come back over here and use Cut on this tree. Because I was trying to avoid using Rayka more than I had to, I missed out on the move Secret Power up here. Very good move. And, of course, you never want to miss out on a good move. Actually, would that be better or worse than we currently have for either Pokemon? This is 70 power, 100% accurate, and everybody can learn it. I might avoid it for the moment. Also, I think, just to keep everything in line, we are going to swap HM Woman to the top of the extras list. Also, yeah, the party has been limited. I am going to be resolving that very shortly. Across the next 4 or 5 episodes, we should actually have a majority of the team, funnily enough. It's just my friends' Pokemon choices are starting to bite me in the butt. And by that, I mean my next Pokemon is shortly after our objective today. So let's use Cut once more. And of course, one final time. And we are on to... Oh, it doesn't say the route yet. But you have Pokemon with you. You're mine. I don't think so. We are on to Route 9 and 10, if I'm correct. And hello, Oddish. Also, yeah, Rayka had some things happen when it comes to Diglett's Cave. I may or may not have made a mistake. Whoops. And a Bellsprout. Actually, no. I want to save my usages of Mimian when we're into the Rock Tunnel, as Mimian is going to be a godsend there. And more Oddishes. Fun. Don't we love it? Yeah, we have a lot of grass types for a while. But hey, oh my god, 4 Pokemon, and it's just 2 Bellsprouts and 2 Oddishes. The funny thing is, because of the way this team is laid out, Reika is about to evolve here in about 6 levels, which is kinda scary to me. But jump down here, and we get the TM for Aerial Ace. Now, if somebody on the team could learn that, specifically Reika... Okay. This could be good. Metal Claw allows us to deal with rock types, which can be very helpful. I think Mega Kick has got to go. This also gives some coverage for fighting types, which really Reika could also struggle against. And I am sorry for once again trying to skip as many trainers as possible. I'm not trying to do it on purpose, or I am, but I also don't want to have 2 Pokemon that are overleveled and one that's disobeying me when we get to the next gym battle. And you are a bug catcher. With Pokemon that are double the level of the final evolution, my lord. These guys could be good oh lord. Reika has hit level 30, the max obedience level for traded Pokemon. This is why I am not using Mimian at the moment. Despite Mimian sweeping house yesterday in the previous episode, yeah, that comes to be an issue. And hello, Venonat. I don't know why, I've always had a soft spot for Venonat, even if I believe it should be the thing that evolves into Butterfree. Anyway, that is a bug catcher down. And no hits so far. Just got to slip past you, and here we are on Route 10. Home of annoyances. Also, this guy. Oh, Loon, I've been looking for you. It's me, if the Pokedex has 20 species, he's supposed to give us an Everstone. Why? Just why? Also, I'm gonna heal just to be safe. You never know what could go wrong in a recording like this. And, of course, we always have to check, do the Meowths have items? Nothing yet. And now I'm going to switch my Mew into the front so we can actually use him. And let's cut the tree and head into the infamous Rock Tunnel. Now, this is why I taught HM Woman Flash. No, I didn't. Oh, that's right, I only grabbed the move. I never taught it to anyone. Here you go. This is not how I would treat an Oddish normally. Oddish can be a very good Pokemon. But we now want to use Flash. Oh dear god, most of the party is girls. But we want to use Flash. And then go into the bag and set up a Repel. I bought some of these off screen because, oh boy, are they going to be needed. In fact, there's a Repel. And Pokemon fight, ready, go. I'm sorry you're not the Gojuger announcer. And, Cubone! Oh, what? Why did I hit Confusion? It still might KO. Man, no. But Bone Club. I am beyond excited to touch on Cubone when we can catch it. I have things to say about it. I also don't know if this one is holding the Thick Club. We will never find out. And Mimian has hit level 26. Encore, you don't need this. Encore is a weird move, and Slowpoke. Yet again, another water type. I will say this. Part of me was questioning, oh, is Mimian going to be a good choice? Its showing of power yesterday kind of proved, no, Mimian was a very good choice for the team on my own front. As a lot of my friends were questioning, oh, why would you use Mimian, Link? It's a Mr. Mime, it's known for such and such. I don't like the whole Pokemon are bad because of this. And yet another Pokemon Maniac. Also, I do want to try to get the first Pokemon that a friend suggested today. Possibly so that I can record a gym battle in the same day, because sadly, due to the way I've been feeling recently, I've actually been unable to record more than one video a day. And, so close, Mimian, but this water gun should, not do much. But yeah, just due to the way I've been personally feeling, I've been recording maybe one video a day, when I've been trying to get through a bunch of teams. Or, not a bunch of teams, a bunch of areas so that I can get more of the team. And, wow, it took us that long to get the first repel wearing off. Considering we had essentially 20 of these. And a revive in case one of our Pokemon faints. Always good. And I'm gonna guess you're a picnicker with a bunch of rock types. If so, hooray, Mimian is a great choice. Actually, no, you have an Oddish. Actually, that's still not that bad since Mimian has Confusion. But yeah, Mr. Mime, I almost used it in my first playthrough of Legends ZA. Or, not Legends ZA, Legends Arceus. Which I really want to. And Bulbasaur! So Bulbasaur, as I mentioned in the first episode, is my favorite starter of all time, and that was me accidentally hitting the R button. I have a plushie of all three of the Kanto starters, and I love them. I have been growing a fondness for Charmeleon, especially in this recording sessions, because I've never disliked Charmeleon, or the Charizard line. My big issue is that everybody is like, oh, well, Charizard is the best thing since sliced bread. It got 2 Mega Evolutions. I think, in all, not a bad Pokemon, just overrated. I'm using it because I want to show off that I don't dislike it. Okay, Onix. So, Onix is a rock ground type. This is Magical Leaf. Goodbye. Yeah, Mimian having good type coverage. Surprisingly a true fact with it. And that is another good trainer defeated. So, there is a very good move in this area, and I would love to grab it. The issue is, I don't want to give it to Charmeleon. Okay, yeah, no, I'm on this path, so I'm going to go down it. Maybe you're lost in here. That's a lot of people in Rock Tunnel, from what I've seen, especially those who don't know where Flash is. And, oh hey, it's Oinks! Again! I don't know, because of the way I am. I've been swapping between saying Onix and Oinks a lot. I guess it's just me trying to be funny. But, it's so good having Magical Leaf. And I believe that is Mimian at level 28. My god, and 69 speed. Oh god, my friends are gonna see this and But another Onyx, so might as well get it knocked out. And there is another solid chunk of the XP. And Geodude, you are another great Pokemon that has very little it can do against Mimian. Ha 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 ha. I am really enjoying this tonight. And we have to be careful. I do plan on catching the next member in this video. There's an escape rope. Going to slip past this hiker. Going down once more, deeper into the rock tunnel. No item here. Now, oh, repel wore off. Not going through as many of these as I thought I would, but okay, it's not down there. Okay, yeah, you are unavoidable. Shoot. Yeah, getting lost in a mountain probably wouldn't be fun. Then again, I've done it multiple times. The Pokemon gets hi, Jigglypuff. Oh Lord, the fact that I almost chose you for the team shows how desperate I was to not have just Charmander. And Confusion still being really good. But yeah, until Charmeleon evolves, Mimian is going to be higher level than Reika, or more powerful than Reika. But even then, Reika's not going to be beating Mimian in special defense. And oh, hello, kitty. You're going to die. But yeah, my main goal for this episode is just to clear Rock Tunnel and a unique Psy Beam. I forget how Psy Beam works. Ooh, that is just a better Confusion. Okay, kind of a buffer point between this and the next move Mimian's going to be using, but I didn't know about this. And Pidgey. Ooh, two of the Meowths have items, and come on, Reika, you deserve some attention in Rock Tunnel. And hello, Pidgey. You know what, let's try out Aerial Ace. And a critical hit, really? Up yours, bird. Up yours. And thank you, Sophia. Might as well quickly see what the Meowths have. Let's take a Pechaberry from the first and Rossberry from the next. Not too bad. But if you go down here, this kid, he will teach you the move Rock Slide. I want to get this for a Pokemon. We just don't have the Pokemon in question yet. And up here is a Max Ether. And I will be right back. Okay, my apologies for that. I had to step away from my computer for a second. And I believe we have yet another required trainer. And the repel wore off right at the worst time. My god. And ignore the fact that my chair is probably squeaking. Yes, you are required. I can probably very easily beat your power, good sir. I have a clown. In fact, very, very easily with powers of mines and leaves. My god. But yeah, so something kind of funny happening at the time of recording is I had shipped a package to my friend in the UK over a month ago for her birthday, thinking, oh, it's only going to take about 10, maybe 15 days. It is only just going to be arriving at her house on the 18th of this month, and I shipped it out on the 10th of the previous month. Kind of stupid. I don't know what the hell is going on with this, but it was sitting for like a month for no apparent reason. And oh crap. Looks like next level, Mymian is going to be disobeying. Yes, I have a Pokedex too, good sir. And you can't have it. Cooper. Slowpoke is an easy kill. Oh, why did I just side me? Why did I just do that? What? I knew I should have used Magical Leaf, but my god, that only did 3 damage. But yeah, the next gym battle with Mymian, it's gonna be awkward. Mymian has hit level 30. You know what? We are gonna see how this plays. I don't know if it goes past level 30, it stops disobeying. Who knows? I've never really used a traded Pokemon on my team before, where it has been the only other Pokemon I can use. But let's finish off this team of 3 Slowpokes, which, yeah, Slowpoke gets a good mark in my book. I used one on my first ZA playthrough. Mega Slowpoke is awesome. So jealous. Yes, it's why you tried to beat me up. And, ooh, 2 more items from the Meowth. And TM10. And then a Spareberry. So I guess we could talk about TM10? This is Hidden Power. A move where its type and power depends on the IVs of a Pokemon. It's odd to say the least, and I believe I can skip most of these trainers. Yes. I want to grab this item. And we got a Pearl, which is a selling item, and I'm going to swap Reika up front, just to be safe. You don't know what's going to happen, but we are at the end of Rock Tunnel, I know that. And we have yet to encounter a wild Pokemon because I was smart and bought Repels. And you have a cat. I too have a cat. And I'm actually having to play the game with one hand. Because, whoops, I am like fidgeting with something from my other. But Reika has been incredibly great for the most part. And I do plan on, in the next episode, getting rid of the nuggets we've been holding on to. And yet another Oddish, which is just going to get Aerial Ace to the face. And that is the last trainer of Rock Tunnel. Thank God. All we have to do is run out here. Oh, I want to be careful here. With spinners, you never know what could happen. Okay, yeah, you're one trainer. Mountain air is delicious. As somebody who goes on walks around where he lives sometimes, yes, mountain air can be good. I just don't live in the mountain. And Onyx. Yeah, you're defensive as all hell, so yeah, that wasn't even gonna kill if I tried. And you missed with fine. Okay, good enough for me. But that is another one that bites the dust. And Graveler. You're not quite as defensive as your snaky cousin. Still hard to defeat. And I think Defense Curl's not going to do much because the damage wouldn't really calculate differently without... Yeah. Oh my god, Rock Tunnel is done, and... Ooh, the next episode I record is going to be fun. Just you are a weird trainer that moves in a weird way. So, we're not gonna be staying in this upcoming town for long. Just a note. As sadly, it doesn't really do much for us at the moment. We will have to come back here to progress the story of the game, and a Slowpoke. Surprisingly, Slowpoke is a very physically tanky Pokemon, which doesn't help it in most cases. High confusion. Oh! Oh, you jerk! It hurt itself in confusion. And there's a water gun. That did very little. Reika is confused. Come on, girl. Oh my god. Reika just hit it. Thank you. Oh my god. So, welcome to Lavender Town. We're not going to be here long, as we just want to heal up our Pokemon quickly. And we are going to immediately leave. Kind of like with Vermilion, if you think about it. On to Route 8. So, I can skip both of you. No, you... That's a good amount of tiles. Oh, wait, I think it's like 6 then. A Clefairy! Ooh, fun. I like Clefairy. I don't know why. Clefairy's always been fun. Getting moves like Metronome, and with its fairy typing in Gen 6, as well as certain items that make its Magic Guard ability an absolute demon. But you just have 2 Clefairies. Okay. I also do know that, yeah, Metal Claw is not going to be a permanent move. I've debated on keeping it the entire... Are you kidding me? And you're using that on sleeping Pokemon? What? You're weird. Well, I can't really blame you. Reika, if you'd like to wake up, thank you, and goodbye, Clefairy. And that is one step closer to level 32, my lord. So we want to use this cut bush as a way to get through. Also, no, not the bag. Oh, Meowth, you have another Petaberry, which actually poison recovery is always helpful. So, yeah, these trainers will be battled, like with the ones I skipped earlier on. And okay, I have to be careful here. So that I can slip past everybody, go into the underground path going sideways this time, and with this, we can finally get into the amazing Route 7. This route is tiny, but welcome to Celadon City, and there's a rocket run there. So, yeah. Next time on Pokemon Fire Red, it's going to be a gym battle, a new team member, an extravaganza of new items. Until then, adieu, au revoir, fare thee well,